SMU has been around for 7 years, and in that time, a lot has changed. I just feel slightly sad that I expected so much more out of this, but I don't seem to be getting it.
Kind of knew it, and I kind of expected it. It is still a culture shock. It's more competitive than the top 5 JCs were that got this competitive.
I think one thing is that when I first came in, I felt so strongly that I felt slightly cheated. That everyone seems to say that SMU is very relaxed, it's very fun, it's very exciting, vibrant university lifestyle, but it seems as though the atmosphere wasn't quite right. Yeah, I wasn't getting that vibe. It was more of a, okay, let's go to class and get my high GPA and...
Really, to be honest, I never expected myself to spend 40 plus hours in the library every week. Never ever in my life, not even before A-levels or O-levels, I've never done this kind of thing. And I'm not sure whether it's a good or bad thing, but it's different. If you ask any of my JC friends whether I would have ever done this, right, they would be like, no, never ever would have expected me to do this.
Honestly, freshmen, they can be open if they want to be, but if the environment is not open, then they won't open up. They really pick up what the environment is like. So freshmen, if the environment here is really vibrant, I'm sure SMU freshmen will pick up their vibrancy and carry along with it and be part of that spirit. But what is this thing that makes the freshmen become the kind of student that we don't really want to encourage to have? It's the environment, and we haven't built it yet.
Yeah, I had a good time in my first semester. Then increasingly, as the last 2 semesters went on, I see less and less school events, or even if there are school events, the attendance is so low. Like this year, I was at Runabout and Sports Fiesta. The attendance was so low compared to the previous years. Everyone else was in the library. And I think those who are there participating and having a good time are thinking, shit, I'm here having fun. Everyone else is studying. Midterms are coming up. Forget it. I better go and study also.
I do not believe I have the guts to say I want to be different and do not want to follow the herd. But I don't have that because my priorities are such that I have to keep within the herd, or keep up with everybody else. If not, the moment I lapse, right, things will not be good.
Initially, my impression of SMU was dynamic and all-rounded. But now the all-roundedness is really being lost. The dynamics, yes, everyone is dynamic in the classroom, but that's where it ends.
3 years ago, SMU moved from the old campus at Bukit Timah to the new campus in the city. If you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going.
But the campus, it's the Bukit Timah campus. It's brilliant.
Well, I spent half my time in SMU at the old campus, and one of the good things about it was the feeling of bonding and community. It was small, it had big grounds where people would gather and we'll keep passing during classes, and we'll have time to talk rather than just rush around for classes. So there was a good sense of community. We knew people by faces, if not by names. Almost everyone knew everyone else. So that was good, which I feel has gone down over the couple of years when we moved here, but it's only natural.
When I came here to walk around, I was like, gosh, I feel cheated. This is so beautiful. And it felt very cozy. It really feels almost like at home. The architecture plays a big role.
Yeah. And it's so open, you see a lot of people, I cannot see a lot of people, that time still quite little, but you see people who are familiar faces, and because it's only one direction kind of thing, you can talk to people, then plus the atmosphere, you don't hear noises from the cars, too much of those traffic noises, business district noises, that you start to cool down. Yeah, and I think maybe that's why not as competitive as now. Yeah.
As in, it makes you feel a lot, it makes you relax. Yeah, as in, I find it hard because I mean, there's greenery in our city campus now, there's greenery here, but somehow it's just the whole structure. It naturally makes you calm down, and there's just a tendency to start reflecting.
One of the biggest things that I learned was that you must always be willing to step out of the current situation that you're in and look at an overall perspective, be it a long-term perspective, be it perspective affecting other factors.
Culture now is we're lacking an identity. We don't feel that we belong to the university. We don't feel that we belong to the logo, for example. It's a lion. Do we feel that we're part of that logo? Do we accept the identity that the university is trying to push out? Not really. We're here, and there's a city campus here, and we're just studying here. That's about it.
You can't just have a smooth ride all the way. You never learn how it is like to be difficult.
Because I really believe in the very original marketing campaign was that SMU makes a difference. Yeah, we are different, and I want that to remain, and hopefully that every SMU student that comes out will also be different from the other two universities.
The city campus has affected something, but I think we have to work around it. We cannot allow the city campus to make us NUS, because we have the structure, we have the students, we still have some of the faculty, and the spirit is still there. So we gotta keep it together.
And so right now perhaps I'm slightly getting used to it. Perhaps.
But the whole point was there has to be something bigger that we are all part of, or else we're just all separate individuals.
And maybe that's what every SMU student does. They get used to it.
Which is fine. I'm not saying that's bad, but there's something better. So right now the culture is, I don't know, but I'll just act on my own.
It's adaptability, I guess. It's learning to adapt into the situation. And as what Shashank said, it's what you make out of it. You just gotta grab everything you have. I think Regina said about the same thing as well. You just gotta make the best out of it.